Okay, this is the parent. Bedroom, bathroom, suite. Parent closet window, which is kind of nice, having light so you can pick your clothes. I mean, I like that. Okay. And they put holes in these windows for alarms. Okay. Well, they ruined the windowsill. Somebody had a great idea. They didn't want all those wires hanging out like grandmother's house. They didn't. And so they said, well, let's just drill holes in the windows and we'll put the alarm sensors there. Let's just do that. And now you gotta go every year or so and seal them. It ruined the warranty on the windows, but those windows are probably out of warranty regardless. I think we have a little bit of weird paint. Not sure. How about that one? Parent closet door will not latch. Coming in here. Now, measuring the moisture content in these floors, these downstairs floors, is beyond the scope of what a home inspector does. But I have some consumer grade entry equipment. Not that good. Bought it on an end cap there at the box store. Paid about $15 for it or something like that. So it's not, but it's there. And so I did measure it. Take a reading. I'm not supposed to say measure in that case. Sometimes I think we should measure. Sometimes I think we should read. And there's not like between 2 and 3% moisture in these floors. And most manufacturers for this type of hardwood flooring, this wooden laminate flooring material, is after about 10% they become worried. So the long story short is, according to my little equipment, that this floor is dry. This floor is dry. Nothing that I'm not, as I'm not a structural engineer. Okay, I should stay in my lane. I should be a home inspector. That's what I should be. I shouldn't be a structural engineer. So I don't do elevation platforms, don't draw diagrams, I don't calculate slope, I don't have tolerances or spec. I have guidelines. And 2 of the guidelines I have is no more than 1 inch of floor height elevation differential within 20 feet, and this house has that. And the other one I look at is no more than 2 inches of floor height elevation differential overall, and this house has that too. And that's any size house, a little house, a big house, So between here, that's the lowest spot in the house. Between here, this is the dining room, that's the highest spot in the house. I've got like 4 inches. I'm measuring 4 inches. I couldn't believe it. I don't feel it. I checked again. I measured a couple times. I'm getting about 4 inches. I'm not getting, all the windows are working fine. I've already worked that window. Did I do the walls? I think I already did the walls. I did those. Okay. I didn't do this over here. Got plumbing in here for a wet bar. Don't you? Yep, right there. Got plumbing for a wet bar. That little plate right there, that was from termite treatment. Might have been the same one that's on the label, I don't know. That was from termite treatment. So what I'm saying is that this house doesn't outwardly display enough characteristics that I would normally recommend a structural engineer. It just doesn't. But that being said, and having some equipment, and having that knowledge, then I've also got to say that this house kind of measures peculiarly. Peculiarly. Atypical. It measures atypical. And after you see 2 inches, which we did, you know, then we become more aware. It brings our awareness up, our thought process. And so we start looking for other signs, other clues. And I'm not finding those. So I don't know what to say. I also told you that the other video was going to be the last one of the day, but my battery exhausted. So this one is my last video of the day. Not like that other video. And still, I appreciate your business and your trust. That means, and it still means everything to my family. So, thank you. In the attic video that you're about to see, that you just saw earlier in the attic video, this is the vent that goes into the space over the garage, the attic space. This is the vent that wasn't acting right. I mean, it wasn't installed properly. Been here, been here, been here. It's all been done. Again, thank you very much. Oh, it's not all done. Wait a minute. I have abandonment issues. Okay, the Hearth Extension extends 24 inches out. That's fine. We have a gas key. That's fine. Gas comes out. The surround is a little tight around here. It should be 12 inches to the firebox. The damper closes 100%. You shouldn't do that with a gas fireplace. You shouldn't do that with a gas log fireplace. Because gas logs, they will make soot. If you line those logs up wrong, you'll be painting this room. You sure will. But if they're installed properly, they don't make smoke. So if the damper's closed, you have no idea. You have no idea. So that gas appliance is just running and exhausting into the room, and it'll asphyxiate you. It will. And these logs are oversized. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I'm going to tell you, man, they crammed some big whammer jammers in there. This, some oversized logs. So this fireplace isn't going to draft like it should. And they probably had a problem with it because this looks like a reaction. This looks like a reaction to me. Just like on the exterior wall, looks like they drilled some holes, trying to get some combustible air in there so the logs would act right. Maybe they're getting headaches. I don't know, man.